Now we've got the golden eagles also pushed out the bald eagle, which are fish eaters, which lived on the island. So now, after loads of years of removing golden eagles, like relocating them, removing all of the livestock, now you have a healthy population of Channel Island foxes. The bald eagles are back. They're eating fish. The whole ecosystem is back in balance. Had it been left the way it was, what you would have found at the California Channel Islands over, say, 20 or 30 more years, 40 or 50 more years, no foxes, no bald eagles, a ton of golden eagles, and a ton of pigs. And likely over time, pigs would have exploded to the point that they Easter Islanded themselves, right? They ate up all the resources, destroyed all the habitat, population collapsed, golden eagles collapsed, nothing left on the islands.
What do you mean by Easter Island themselves?
So you're familiar with Easter Island in South America?
I know what those statues are and all that stuff, but I'm not familiar with what happened to the island.
So that island was an ancient civilization that was the Mecca. It had everything off land. It had big trees, tons of food, blah, 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 blah. People settled there. And they said, this place is incredible. It's paradisical. And then they started cutting down the trees to fish. They started eating all the mammals. And what actually happened is because they were so remote, the middle of the ocean, nowhere near South America, nowhere near anywhere else, they cut down the last tree. There were no more canoes. There was no more food on the island, and the population collapsed. The island was barren. It was void of trees, void of life, void of anything, and they didn't have the canoes or anything to leave anymore because they cut down the last tree to build a boat or make firewood. And everybody there died.
Oh, shit.
So that's what happens when you use up every last resource.
God. So, wow. When did this happen?
I couldn't tell you.
Because I thought it was like a mystery to like what happened to the population of Easter Island. So they're pretty sure
that's the scientifically accepted understanding.
And did they get this from fossils? They get this from bones, and is that so? They've sort of pieced it together.
Yep. They take isotope samples and measure carbon dating and yada yada. I think the heads are still a pretty big mystery. Why? I think certain people believe that the heads were like calling to the gods to help save things because they were going so badly, yada yada.